Hello and good evening to all of you. So, in this very important session, I am going to discuss with you something that is absolutely very basic as well as important for those preparing for CLAT 2025. So, if you are one of them who is preparing for CLAT 2025, in this session, I'm going to discuss with you some very important legal maxim. Now, why is understanding and having knowledge about legal maxim important? It is important not only because it gives you an understanding of the laws, but also it provides help while solving certain passages. Now, you might come across with a particular passage in CLAT 2024 or as well as 2025, wherein certain legal maxim is embedded inside the passage. Now, if you do not know the meaning of that particular legal maxim, how do you answer the questions relating to the passage? तो पैसेज के अंदर ही आप कभी देख पाओगे कि किसी प्रकार का लीगल मैक्सिम है। पैसेज के अंदर ही लीगल मैक्सिम होते हैं। तो अगर आपको लीगल मैक्सिम जो दिया गया है पैसेज के अंदर उसका मतलब ही पता नहीं है, तो आप वो पैसेज पढ़ के कैसे आंसर करोगे द क्वेश्चंस? So it is for this reason alone that understanding legal maxim is so important. और दूसरी बात मैंने जो कहा है कि it gives you an understanding of the law. क्या क्या laws है थोड़ा बहुत आपको पता चल जाता है by legal maxim, because legal maxim happens to be a word, a Latin word, a phrase which has a principle of law embedded. It has a principle of law embedded. So, इसी कारण it's very important for each and every one of us to understand legal maxim. Okay? So guys, let's begin with this session today. Chalo, let's begin guys. Okay? Now, the first one, ignorantia juris non excusat. It means ignorance of law is not an excuse. I'll give you an example. What does this simply mean? It means that if you are not aware of a particular law, if you are not aware of a particular law and you violate that law, can you be punished? My question is simple. If suppose there is a law which says that cutting forest is a punishable offense. Now suppose an illiterate man, a person who does not know how to read and write, he starts cutting trees. Now can he be punished, or can he say, I don't know the law, I have never read that law, so please forgive me? Now here is a particular maxim which says that even if you are not aware of a law and you violate that law, you will be punished. You will stand punished. Am I clear? So ignorance of law is not an excuse. Very good. Garima, Nikita, very good. He will be punished. Very good. Okay? All of you clear? Okay, where are the rest? There are around 10 people who are watching me right now live. So yeah, I want answers from them also. Okay, great. Now the second one is actus non fecit rem nes mensit rea. What does it mean? Now in criminal law, when we deal with criminal law, it is said that both guilty mind as well as your guilty action is required. Mens rea plus actus rea means a crime. Is that clear? So a crime consists of both mens rea, that is your guilty mind, as well as your guilty action, that is actus rea. So an act does not make a person guilty unless there is a guilty mind associated with that act. That is the meaning of actus non fecit rem nes mensit rea. Okay? So both in criminal law, for an act to be considered as a crime, okay, suppose I'll give you an example. Suppose I go to my friend's house tomorrow and by mistake I was writing something, and unfortunately, suppose this pen belongs to my friend. I unfortunately or carelessly, I just keep this pen in my pocket and come out of his house. Can I be prosecuted for theft? No, because I never had that guilty mind. Because I said in the facts that I just took it like this, carelessly. Is that clear, everyone? All of you? All of you? Okay. The next one. Nemo judex in causa sua. The next one, the third one, right? The third one deals with nemo judex in causa sua. Now, what does it mean? It means that no one should be a judge in his own cause. No one should be a judge in his own cause. Now, I'll give you an example. Now, the judiciary has to be free from somebody pointing fingers at the judiciary and saying that the judiciary is biased. If tomorrow courts, now, कल आपका और किसी के बीच में कोई dispute होता है, so why do we reach the courts? Because we think that the courts are there to provide justice, right? Now, if we do not have the faith in the judiciary is going to collapse. Now, these are some of the basic principles of law, which says that when justice is to be done, it should not be biased. Now, suppose I'm a judge, and suppose I know my relative has committed a crime. And can I hear the matter? Can I hear the matter? Can I decide whether Mr. X has committed the crime, or can I give him punishment or not? Now, if I hold that this man is not guilty, what will people say? People will say, oh, अरे जज साहब और वो तो related थे, तो proper justice नहीं हुआ. I'll just give you an example. So, you should not judge in your own cause. Suppose there is a judge, Judge X. Now, suppose there is a income tax, related case against the wife of the judge. Now, the matter comes before that very judge itself. Now, can that judge decide an income tax case where the wife, his own wife, is one of the person there? Now, he is required to recuse. He is required to recuse the matter. He should not hear the matter. Let the matter be heard by someone else. Is that clear to everyone? Am I clear? All of you? Okay? Yeah, Garima. If the judge himself wants to fight against someone, so he would have to take the case in some other court other than his own court. Yeah. If a judge wants to fight the case, no. The judge cannot fight the case. How can the judge fight the case? He cannot fight the case. A judge, आज मैं judge हूं, कल मैं वकील बन सकता हूं. Once you are appointed as a judge of the High Court, of course, after retirement, you can practice in other high courts. Supreme Court judges cannot practice anywhere. They can at max do some kind of arbitration, writing books, teaching, and something like that. Is that clear, all of you? Am I able to make each and every one of you understand these very important legal maxims? Okay. The fourth one, res ipsa liquitor. Res ipsa liquitor simply means things that speaks for itself. Now, what do you mean by things that speak for itself? Now, suppose a person is making huge noise in the middle of the night, and people in and around the neighborhood is unable to sleep properly. Now, suppose a person is playing loud music in the middle of the night, and the entire neighborhood is unable to sleep properly. Now, the fact that he has played loud music in the middle of the night is something that speaks for itself, that he has caused nuisance in public. Is that clear? He has caused nuisance. So tomorrow the judge is not going to ask what is the evidence that you did not sleep. The judge will say the fact that you were playing so loud music in the middle of the night is something that speaks for itself, that people in and around could not sleep. समझ में आया? देखिए, ये सब maxim is not difficult at all, provided you understand them by examples. Is that clear, all of you? Provided you understand these things by way of examples. Okay, is that clear, all of you? Okay, so guys, if you're liking this session, do press the like button. If you're liking this session, do press the like button. Okay, thank you. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay, the next one is in pari dialectio. It means in equal fault, in a situation where both parties are equally at fault. Now, it's a very, very important thing to understand in pari dialectio. It simply means that both the parties are at fault. Is that clear? Any doubt? Is that clear, all of you? Now I'll give you a simple example. I'll just give you a simple example of this. Now, suppose, I'm sure that you must have read about the concept of contributory negligence. The concept of contributory negligence. Now, what is the concept of contributory negligence? Now, that's very important. It simply means that, suppose I am driving my vehicle in the night without headlights. Okay, without headlights, but in the right direction. And somebody is coming in the wrong direction with headlights. There is an accident. Both of us are at fault. Under the law, I should be driving with headlights in the night, and the other person is driving in the wrong way. उल्टा रास्ता में चल रहा है गाड़ी लेके. So both of us are at fault. That is what we understand as in pari dialectio, where both the parties are equally at fault. Is that clear? Is that clear, all of you? Okay, so guys, I'm sure that you are seeing this live chat box over there. So here is a very important message for each and every one of you, that please try the unlock the 3-day free trial access for CLAT 2024. Okay, yeah, just click over there and download the BYJU'S exam prep app, and you get unlimited access to all our courses just for 3 days, free of all cost. So do it today itself. Okay, next one. 6. 𝗟𝗄𝗴𝗃𝗃 Now, I'm sure that you have heard about this concept of vicarious liability. Vicarious liability. So, what is vicarious liability? Vicarious liability is a situation wherein, for the fault committed by one party, now generally what is the law? If I commit a wrong, I will be punished. You commit a wrong, you will be punished. Now, here is a situation which is something else. For the wrong that I commit, I am not punished, but someone else is punished. That means there exists a relationship between the two parties. Now, for the wrong committed by the servant, the master is held liable. For the wrong committed by the agent, the principal is held liable. For the fault committed by one of the partners in a partnership firm, other partners are held liable. So, if you are doing your act through someone else and he commits a wrong, you will be punished. I tell my servant, go to the vegetable market and buy a kilo of potato. 1 kilo of potato. Now, if he commits a mistake, if he, he's driving to the market and while driving, he bumps his car into an old lady and the old lady sustains some injury in her leg. Who will be liable to pay compensation? I. Because the servant was acting for my benefit. Is that clear? Is that clear? He who acts through others acts himself. Yes, master servant relationship. Yeah, there are 3 types of relationship: master servant, principal agent, and partners in a partnership firm. Yeah. Okay. Is that clear, all of you? Yeah. Let me see how many of you are watching. Okay. So guys, if you are liking this session, do share this session with your friends, because these are very important sessions wherein you get to learn a lot of things. Okay. 7. De minimis non curate lex. It simply means that the law or the court does not concern with triples. Now, देखिए, आप एक फ्लैट में रह रहे हैं और आपका फ्लैट के ऊपर में जो रहता है, उनके घर से 2 पेड़ का 2 लीव्स आपके वरांडा में आ गया. क्या आप कल कोर्ट में चले जाएंगे और बोलेंगे, अरे उनके घर से वो 2 पत्ता आया, कॉम्पेंसेशन दो? कोर्ट बोलेगा, साहब ये छोटा मोटा चीज के लिए कोर्ट नहीं बना है. Is that clear? A court of law is not concerned with all these small little things. आपके घर में आपके नेबर से एक छोटा सा कुछ गिर गया ऊपर से नीचे, उनका टॉवेल आपके घर में गिर गया. Now suppose you are staying in the ground floor and from the first floor someone's towel सुखाने दिया होगा, आपके घर में गिरा है. क्या आप कल कोर्ट में चले जाएंगे, अरे मेरे घर में उनका टॉवेल कैसे गिर सकता है? Am I clear, all of you? A court of law is not concerned with small little things. Okay. 8. Is that clear, all of you? Any doubts? Any doubts? आप में से किसी को किसी भी प्रकार का डाउट है तो बोल दीजिए. किसी को किसी की प्रकार का डाउट है तो मेरे को बताइए. Any doubt for anyone? Okay. Any doubt? Is that clear? Any doubt you can ask me, guys. Any doubts you can ask me. Any doubt? Okay. Okay. Chalo. Then let's move ahead. Let's move ahead, guys. ठीक है, फैंटास्टिक फैंटास्टिक, ग्रेट ग्रेट ग्रेट, चलो चलो चलो, नाइस नाइस टू सी दैट. Now, the next thing that I'm going to talk to you about is 𝗟𝗲𝗴𝗹 𝗟𝗄. Now, the law is tough, but everyone has to follow the law. Now, कोई लोग बोलते हैं, some people say that the income tax law is very tough. You know, somebody is earning more than 20 lakh rupees, he has to pay 30% tax. Oh my God, it's very tough. Yes, the law is hard, but it is the law. You all have to follow the law. Is that clear? Very simple चीज है. कभी कभार आप बोलेंगे, अरे why is the law so tough यार, ये 10 साल का punishment, 5 साल का punishment. The law is the law. The law is tough. And everyone has to follow the law. Whether it is tough or not tough, you are subjected to the law of the land. You cannot tomorrow say, no, 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 I'm not going to follow the law because it is too tough or it's too hard. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone? Any doubt? समझ में आया? गरिमा, निकिता, कमलेश, सृष्टि. Okay, okay, fantastic, 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 great, great, great. Okay, चलो फिर आगे बढ़ते हैं फिर, ठीक है everyone? Okay, but before I move on, BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you Ace CLAT with BYJU'S Exam Prep. Unlock your 3-day free trial access. Go to the description box below. You will find a link. You can unlock a 3-day free trial access to all our courses. It's free of cost. All that you need to do is certain formalities. Enter your mobile number. You will get an OTP. Just put it over there and you get complete access to all our courses. There are thousands of questions which you can solve, but this access is limited to just 3 days. After that, you have to get it, you have to buy it. Okay, chalo. Next one. Okay, is that clear, all of you? Is that clear? Okay, chalo. Let's come. Nemo dat code non-habit. It means no one can give what he does not have. Now, if I do not have money, can I give you money? No, I can't. So that's the understanding of this particular maxim. If I don't have something, how can I give that something? Now, suppose tomorrow I say, I will give you a mobile phone. Suppose I don't have a mobile phone myself, can I give a mobile phone to you? It is impossible. Very easy, guys. The next one. Quis est solum est uk ad coelum et ad inferos. Now these are all Latin maxims. It's difficult to pronounce. Yes, I accept, and I have not read Latin, so I might be pronouncing these things very badly, so sorry for that. But it simply means if the owner of the land owns everything from the sky to the depth of the earth. So आकाश से पाताल तक आपका जमीन आपका है. Now this is not the law in India, because कल आप बोलोगे अरे सर that उड़ान मतलब एक एयरक्राफ्ट, एक फ्लाइट मेरे घर के छत से ऊपर से गया है, एक हेलीकॉप्टर गया है, कॉम्पेंसेशन दो. एयर इंडिया कैसे आप आपका उड़ान मेरे छत से ऊपर से लेके जा रहे हो? नो. टिल रीजनेबल हाइट इन इंडिया. इन इंडिया द लॉ इज till reasonable height. In India, the law is till reasonable height. Very important. Am I clear? All of you. In India, the law is till reasonable height. Yes, आपके छत के ऊपर से तो कोई लेके नहीं जाएगा। हाँ, 500, 1000 मीटर, 2000 मीटर, 10 किलोमीटर ऊपर से। नहीं तो कल आप बोलोगे अरे चंद्रयान-3 मेरे छत के ऊपर से गया है उड़ीसा में, तो आप पैसा दो। ठीक है, इज दैट क्लियर ऑल ऑफ यू? ऑल ऑफ यू? So this is a different law, but in India this law is till a reasonable height. That's the thing. 11. Caveat emptor. It means let the buyer beware. So when you are buying some goods from the markets, so when you are going to buy some goods from the market, you must read the contents of it. So suppose you go to the market to buy a particular pen over here. So suppose I went to the market to buy this particular pen. So it's written Mitsubishi Pencil Company Limited, uniball.com, recap after use, made in Japan, blue color ink. This is the 1.0 mm ink color blue. Everything is provided. Everything is provided, right? It's a gel pen over here. It's written 1.1 mm is the diameter of the nib. Everything is provided. So when I go to the market to buy something, I should be aware of what I am buying. Am I clear? समझ में आया? That's called caveat emptor. The next one, Q prior est tempora portrio est jure. It means he who is earlier in time is stronger in right. Now, sometimes, not generally, this is also not absolutely followed as a law. At times it is followed. Now, sometimes I'll give you an example. कभी कभार ऑक्शन होता है, ऑक्शन में आप देखते हो सबसे ज्यादा बोली जो लगाता है, बट समटाइम्स होता है फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट सर्व बेसिस। 10 सीट है, जो पहले आया वो 10 बैठ गया। इट्स नॉट ऑलवेज द लॉ। He who is earlier in time is stronger in right. Now that is a concept that used to happen. Now it is today not that much followed. Okay, so 12 नंबर को आप छोड़ सकते हैं, 12 नंबर को आप छोड़ सकते हैं, उतना ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है। आई एम गोइंग टू give you examples much later because you need to know certain other laws for that. Okay, 12 नंबर को अभी छोड़ दीजिए। Okay, okay, is that clear? Next, in loco parentis, it means in the place of parents. Now, कभी कभार suppose a adopted child, a child who has lost both the parents during COVID, a child who has lost both the parents in the Odisha train disaster, that accident that took place. एक बच्चा जिंदा है, उसका मम्मी पापा दोनों गुजर गए, तो इन द प्लेस ऑफ पेरेंट कोई आएगा? बच्चा तो बच्चा है, उसका पेरेंट, दैट इज कॉल्ड इन द प्लेस ऑफ पेरेंट। ना, इसका दूसरा मतलब है गार्डियन। सपोज you are less than 18 and your parents are in US. Somebody has to take care of you in India. Your uncle, your aunt, your brother, your sister. So they are your local parent. In the place of parent, who is going to take the decision for your good or bad? Those people. Am I clear? Is that clear? All of you? Is that clear? 14. Ratio decidendi. Ratio decidendi simply means the reason for the decision, the legal principle on which the court has come to a particular decision. Now, when a judge is giving a particular decision, it is based it is based on certain principle of law. It is based on certain principle of law. And those are very, very important. Am I clear? Those are very, very important. Because what is the reason why a judge, देखिए एक जज तो फाइनली कोई जजमेंट देता है, there is no doubt, फाइनली एक जज कोई जजमेंट देता है. Now what is the basis of that judgment? What is the principle of law that the judge has understood, is laying down, or the reason for coming to a particular conclusion? Finally judge बोलता है Mr. A wins, Mr. B wins. Why has Mr. A won? The reason is the soul of a judgment. A judgment without reason is nothing but a waste, a paper. You can throw it in the dustbin. Reasoned judgment is the essence of law. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone? Okay, the next one. Res judicata. Res judicata? What does it mean? What do you mean by res judicata? The principle of res judicata simply refers to the fact that suppose a matter has been adjudicated by the court. Suppose a matter has been adjudicated by the court, okay? Now, suppose there was a dispute between A and B. A went to the lower court, fought the case, and lost the case. Now, A says, oh, I lost the case. Let me try some other court. He went to Calcutta courts, Calcutta district courts to file the case. Same matter, same dispute. You can of course go on an appeal. Nobody is stopping you from going on an appeal. But can you adjudicate or a matter that has been already adjudicated? Can you just cling to it and keep it hanging for years after years? From one court to the other you go, just because you have lost a bad case. A matter that has been adjudicated between the same parties for the same dispute cannot be perused further. Is that clear? Have I made myself clear? All of you. Have I made myself clear? ठीक है? Any doubts? Any doubts, guys? Any doubts? Any doubts? Okay. ठीक है. The next one is 𝗟𝗲𝗴𝗹. 𝗟𝗲𝗴𝗹 simply means beyond the power. Now, what do you mean by beyond the powers? Now, the parliament has the right to make laws. Now, the Constitution of India says, that the parliament can make laws, but it cannot make a law that violate the basic structure. Now, suppose parliament tomorrow makes a law that violates the basic structure that was given by a 13-judge bench in 𝗟𝗴𝗹𝗀𝗃. So in 𝗟𝗴𝗃𝗃, the Supreme Court said Parliament can amend the Constitution. It is well within its powers. But there is a Lakshman Rekha, and that Rekha is you cannot touch certain basic features of the Constitution. Now, if tomorrow the Parliament passes a law which violates the basic features of the Indian Constitution, the Supreme Court can say that the Parliament does not have the power to do something like that. The Parliament does not have the power to amend the Constitution whereby it amends the Constitution in such a way that the basic features of the Constitution is crippled, is violated. So that is the meaning of 𝗟𝗲𝗴𝗹, beyond the power. So Parliament has the power to amend the constitution, but it cannot amend the basic features of the Indian constitution. It is beyond the power of the Parliament to make an amendment of the Indian constitution which violates the basic features. Is that clear? So 𝗟𝗲𝗴𝗹, did you understand? It is beyond the power, an act which exceeds the legal authority. Is that clear? Is that clear? All of you? All of you? Any doubts? Any doubts? Okay? Any doubts? So guys, if you're liking this session, do press the like button. If you're liking this session, do press the like button. Okay. Okay. On 13th of August at 6 p.m., there is a free live interactive workshop on CLAT, how, what, and why by Nivedita Raje. So do not miss this free live interactive workshop on CLAT. If you need to know everything about CLAT, she is going to explain it to you at 6 p.m. 13th of August. BYJU'S Exam Prep brings to you Law 2024 Undergraduate Test Series. Now this is very, very important, guys. We are bringing to you test series for CLAT 2024 as well as for 2025. Hang on. For 2024, there will be 25 CLAT mocks, 15 ALET mocks, and 15 other law entrance examination mocks. So 25, 40, 55. So total 55 mocks. Is that clear? So total 55 mocks that is given for Law 2024 test series. It is designed by experts and toppers. Now, get it now itself if you are preparing for CLAT 2024. Mocks is going to give you a reflection of your understanding of the law as well as how good you will do in CLAT. Now, CLAT 2024 Undergraduate Comprehensive Course, we are providing you this particular course now, wherein there will be 190 live hours, 300 plus recorded videos, 55 mock tests, 10,000 plus topic-wise practice question, 10,000 plus sectional practice questions, study material, doubt clarification or resolution within 24 hours, as well as CLAT Ignite magazine, the monthly e-magazine on current affairs. Now, BYJU'S Exam Prep is also bringing to you CLAT 2025 Undergraduate Comprehensive Course, wherein we are providing you with 380 hours of live classes, 300 plus recorded videos, 55 mock tests, 10,000 plus topic tests, 10,000 plus sectional tests, study material, doubt resolution, and the famous CLAT Ignite magazine on current affairs. So guys, do subscribe to this particular YouTube channel, follow us on our Instagram, do like our Facebook page, join our Telegram channel, and do not forget to download the BYJU'S Exam Prep app today from Google Play. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care. See you soon. So do like and subscribe to this beautiful channel made just for you guys. Thank you. All the best.